Hi, so this is another instructional video regarding how to make edits and administer the NYC DOE Work-Based Learning Toolkit. And up until now, videos have involved getting familiar with all the files in the toolkit, as well as editing existing documents and uploading edits to existing documents. Um, this video is going to talk about what happens when you need to add a new document to the kit, which is a slightly different and slightly more involved conversation. So what I've got open right now is Word, and I'm looking in the Dropbox under the templates and style guide and edit folder in the Dropbox. In multiple other videos up till now, we showed you more about where the Dropbox is. Um, Two things you're going to want to look at here are the style guide as well as the template. So let's say that you have made a new document of some kind. It might be a new fact sheet or a tip sheet. Uh, Either way, whatever the document you need to add to the toolkit is, these are the styling rules that you need to follow. And so again, this was just in the templates folder, and it is called style guide. And so it gives you font size, font type, talks about what the headers should look like and the footers, how to format bullets. And so really good to reference this before you get going. The other thing that you will want to do just to keep things consistent is go ahead and use the template file that we have as your starting point. So let's go ahead and open that up. So this is this one N. So this is a Word template file. Is that you're getting a document where the header is already correct and the footer is already correct. And so what we recommend you do is use this as the starting document. So we're going to go ahead and save this. And just a side note, we're going to want to continue the line of documents. An internship, I'm going to make this sample internship fact sheet. And since if I look here, I see that the latest in the internship folder is 14.1.7. I'm going to go ahead and make this 14.1.8. So back to here. And I also need to make sure that I'm not saving it as a template, but as a Word file. So save as, browse. I'm going to go here to internship, change this from Word template to Word document. This is only going to show me the Word documents, which is why I don't see that PDF for 14.1.7. So that's why it was good to check this in the file browser. So I know that this needs to be 14.1.8. We'll call it sample internship fact sheet. And it's still June of 18, so I'll go ahead and keep that on the end. And then now I can go ahead and make this be whatever I need my document to be. And I can go ahead and save that. So at this point, I'm going to PDF it just like I did the other stuff. Right in here. So now these steps are going to start looking really familiar to other videos. And I'm not going to do them again. because we did them in the other videos, but I am going to talk about what they are. So at this point, I've got my new document. I've got it in a Word and PDF version. I've started making my document based on the template file, and I continued the same numbering that I have in that folder. So 14.1 point, and then whatever's next. At this point, I'm going to do like I did in the other video about editing documents and updating the toolkit. And if you need to see those steps again, please reference that video. And that's where I'm going to insert this. I'm going to find the spot wherever it belongs in the PDF, and I'm going to insert it. And then I'm going to need to add and update the table of contents. So I'm going to have to put this item in the contents. Let's look at that for just a second. So I'd go ahead and again, I'd find not the small file, but the full set. I'd open that up to insert this document. I know that it's an internship related document and that it's going to be going on the end of that. So I'd go ahead and find that spot, just like in other videos where I needed to reinsert the updated one. In this case, I'm just inserting the new one. So if I look at the internship guide, I'm going to be putting it probably right around here. So I'd go there and I'd insert it just like I should. A couple of thoughts here of things that we just need to be cognizant of when we're adding new documents. So you're going to need to update the cover sheet here. Make sure you add that document. You're also going to need to update both tables of contents. So let's just look at those for a second. So you're also going to need to update and reinsert the Word files for table of contents. Underneath any place where whatever document you made is going to be appropriate. And then you're going to have to adjust all of the page numbers in both tables of contents. And then you're going to need to, don't forget, you're going to have to go in and actually update the header and footer like we did before, where you went to edit PDF and header and footer and you reran, clicked update and you reran it. Again, this is in the walking you through these completely is in the first video of editing documents, just reminding you that these are all the things that are going to need to happen, and just reinstating kind of the far-reaching implications of how adding a document might require you to search, edit, and add other documents. In addition to the cover page, if you're adding a fact sheet, you might need to update the About This Toolkit section. So just be really cognizant of that. Make sure to save the track change versions for your web person. Just all of those same steps. And then, of course, when you're done and you have the updated toolkit and the updated, new files, you're going to have to go ahead and follow the last video before this one for replacing documents in the media library. So again, you may want to watch the last two videos again to see details on any of those steps. What we're going to do is in the next video, we're going to look at how things might vary just a little bit as far as adding the new document to the website. So stay tuned for the next video. We'll take a look at that.